Okay. So, big gay balls. I mean, where do we begin? When was the first big gay ball? And was it just one? Or was it two? And what?
There was multiple.
Okay, so... Why are they so big?
Well, because they're gay.
Oh, okay. And I'm guessing they're gay because they're big?
They're big because they're gay.
Okay.
And they're gay because they're big.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Okay, so people that have big balls.
Big balls don't exist. If they're big, they have to be gay.
Wait, if the balls are gay, does the person also have to be gay, or can a straight person have big gay balls?
Of course they can't have big gay balls. They're for big gay people only.
Okay, so you're big and gay.
Sure.
Okay. So you have big gay balls.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean for a person like me? Little straight balls?
Yeah.
So so I identify with the little straight ball community.
Unfortunately.
Okay. I'm starting to understand big gay balls now. How big are they?
Pretty sizable.
Okay, so I guess my next question is, like, how rapidly do these big gay balls grow? Is it as soon as... Because if it's as soon as you're gay, then you would be born with big gay balls.
Yeah, you know that picture of a monkey with big balls?
Yeah, I know that one.
Those are big gay balls.
Right.
And
Okay,
you're born
so...
with those.
Okay. So, but do they grow over time, or do they just stay one size? Is a baby's just born with, like, big gay balls as big as their big gay head?
No, eventually the big gay balls get bigger because they're big and gay.
Awesome. Okay. Are they? Can you like smash a watermelon with the big gay balls?
Smash a watermelon?
You know, like people who have big thighs can smash big watermelons.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to test that out.
Okay. I was gonna say send me a video of you doing it, but that might not be appropriate.
I don't have any watermelons or melons for that, so I'll just test it on a potato.
Or you could just do it on concrete.
I could.
Because
just go
I think they
grab
have
a
about
chunk
the
of
same
concrete
density.
from the street and test it in the middle of the street.
Go outside, okay, get a piece of chalk, put it around the block of concrete that you want,
Mm-hmm.
get on your hands and knees, put your teeth on the concrete and nibble away at the concrete until it comes off the road, and then bring it into the house and then drop your big gay balls on the concrete and see if it breaks.
Alright.
Or don't.
No, I think I'll do that.
Okay. I mean, I'm full of these ideas. This is why I decided to not go to bed and to actually talk about big gay balls, is because I actually have a lot of big gay ball ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm thinking we can definitely create a spot around these big gay balls.
Mm-hmm.
Like, 100%.
Yeah.
I just don't know what yet. Oh.
So, you know wrestling? You know WWE?
Oh, yeah, that's a real spot.
We can make a wrestling tournament, but the rule is you can only use your big gay balls.
Okay. I like the idea, but let me pitch you something else. Because that idea fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Just agrees that your idea fucking sucks. Listen, dude, a bit of backbone, you know? A bit like, no, fuck you, bitch. My WWE thing's going to the moon. And then...
Except
then
it isn't.
What?
It's not going to the moon.
Okay.
Oh, it's only
okay.
Dogecoin. Buy Dogecoin. It's about to spike.
Dogecoin is about to spike. I've seen in the news, and by news I mean CS:GO.
Yeah.
But listen, okay. Let me give you a pitch that I'm gonna come up with on the spot. Okay.
Pitch? Are we playing baseball?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm about to bowl you a fast one real
Alright.
quick.
All right.
Okay. What have you been seeing every day when you wake up? The first thing that your eyes are open to. What's the first thing that you see?
Big gay balls.
Okay. Incorrect.
What do you mean incorrect? You don't know how I wake up.
How big are these big gay balls?
They're pretty big.
How do you
Pretty
sleep?
sizable.
Do you sleep in a fetal position?
I curl up
'Cause then
into
I
a
can
bowling
see.
ball.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, well, it was actually more of a metaphor. You see, what you see when you wake up is slapping competitions, all right? There's these big men that may not be gay, but they are big,
All right.
and they slap each other, and they win money. But there's one thing missing from these slapping competitions, and that's big gay balls, and that's where I think we come in. Okay?
Alright.
So, my pitch is... it's more of like, okay, now hear me out, because this may sound kind of, how do I say, illegal,
Mm-hmm.
but I promise you, we'll find a loophole. So, we can call it for Pride Month or something, and then the government can't shut it down, because that's what's
homophobic.
the
They can't do that.
homophobic?
They
Yeah,
can't shut
they
down
can't
big gay balls.
They can't do that,
They
that's
can't
illegal.
do that.
So, we get two big gay men with big gay balls,
Mm-hmm.
and we put
As
them
you
on
do.
a stage, an Olympic stage. I'm talking
Mhm.
hundreds of thousands of people. I'm talking sold out stadiums, all right?
Yeah.
These big gay balls, and we put them in like a sumo suit. So, like, the big gay balls, like, they're very on show, but you can't see the big gay balls because they're balls, and that's nudity. And we go, okay, each person, you play rock, paper, scissors, all right, to figure out who goes first.
Mhm.
And then whoever goes first slaps the other person's balls as hard as they can.
Mhm.
And the person to lose fertility first wins and advances to the next stage. And then, so the winner, so there'll be like 24 people, and they go through like knockout phases. And so the only person who would win would be the person that can still have kids with their big gay balls. But then, here's the catch, they can't even have kids because they're gay. So they don't even need to be fertile, really.
You know, I was like physically leaning forward, waiting for like what this buildup was leading to. And then you start talking about ball slapping and fertility, and I just leaned back. I'm like, oh, this is not
You leaned
worth
back
my...
and thought, wow, $1 million idea. I'm in. Okay, so we'll just do the WWE one then?
So imagine big gay balls getting drop kicked by big gay balls.
What? Did you say big gay balls getting drop kicked by big gay balls?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how can balls drop kick if they're spherical? There'll be more of a pendulum motion though.
No. What you can do... Okay, I don't want to say that actually. That's disgusting.
No, listen, we have to talk business, Dave. This is serious. I'm turning my fan on. It's really hot.
There are too many big gay balls in your room.
What'd you say? Sorry, the fan's really loud.
Alright.
All this big gay ball tongue's got me really sweaty. And I'm not even gay. I just really like balls.
Alright.
Okay. Where were we?
Big gay balls.
Right. So what I'm saying is, the marketability is important. I mean, you look at Monica from Friends, right? So listen, I'm thinking, okay, the LA Lakers, the Boston Celtics, Chandler from Friends. What do all these three have in common? They both make millions of dollars off of
Alright.
lunch boxes. When you were at school, there was 3 lunch boxes you saw. You saw Boston Celtics, LA Lakers, and Chandler from Friends. And so if we can put big game balls on a lunchbox, oh boy, we're in the money.
Oh boy.
Also,
So whenever you're sitting down to eat lunch with your friends, and your friends ask, "Hey, where's your lunch?" and you say, "Yeah, let me get it. Let me just open my big gay balls."
unzips big gay balls.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out a ham sammy, a swag meal, because Mummy made it.
His mommy
That
made
could
it.
be this. Well, probably shouldn't put that on balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, we're talking business here.
We're
If you ain't
talking business.
then get the heck out.
This is a businessman's only voice chat.
Okay, back to big gay balls. So,
He's salty.
this kid, man, he just doesn't
What?
understand
We're talking about
business.
big gay balls. Alright,
Thank
so
God.
more about big gay
Okay.
balls.
Okay. Now, let me go outside the box.
hmm
Let me step out of the
Outside
balls.
the big gay
as
balls
they say.
lunchbox.
Outside of the big gay balls lunchbox.
hmm
Let's have a look at the Power Olympics, right? Now, listen, they're already big and gay, but
Mhm.
imagine if they were big, gay, and disabled. I mean,
Alright,
think of the money.
I'm thinking of the
Think
money.
of the money we can exploit out of these retards with big gay balls.
I'm thinking of the money. It's a pretty big number.
Think of the money and think of the cripples playing big gay ball basketball.
I'm
Think
thinking
that.
of all the Dogecoin I can get with that.
Think of all of that. And it hasn't even spiked yet. That's the beauty. It hasn't even
the
gotten
big
to
thing.
$1. So, what I'm seeing is big green dollar signs, big gay balls, and Chandler from Friends.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty swag.
This is a really good business move. You want me to pitch this to Jeff Bezos?
You should send this recording to everybody who has over $1 million.
Alright,
We need investors.
we do need investors.
Because listen, I know we have the ideas, and you have the big gay balls. I have little small straight baby bitch balls, but
Mhm.
we don't really. I mean, all of my money's tied up in Dogecoin right now, and I'm down like £3. So I don't really have money to invest in big gay balls.
Mhm.
But we have the idea, and that's what matters, you know.
Yeah.
Because you look at people, and it's like you have money, but you just inherited that from your little straight bitch boy father.
And then you tell them you have money, but you know what you don't have? You don't have big gay balls.
You don't, and
You
that's
don't.
what some people just don't get.
That's what's important.
And at the end of the day, because if you don't have big gay balls, what do you have? Or if you don't have a friend that at least has big gay balls, I mean, at that point, you're just a guy with no big gay balls and no aspirations, and probably not even access to the 4th season of Friends, which is Chandler's best season, in my opinion. Really good writing on that season. Like, geez, the character development of Chandler, I mean, wow. You know, that's a masterpiece. I'm just tearing up a little bit. Just let me. You could also we look at the Minions, right? I mean,
Yeah.
get a load of those guys.
Get a
Those
load
guys
of
are on
them.
everything. Get a load of them. They don't even have balls,
Mm-hmm.
let alone straight balls, let alone big gay ones. So
Yeah.
if we can like, I mean, look at the products that they're on. I mean, they're on fucking everything.
They're on lunch
I mean, they have
boxes.
toilet lunch boxes. I mean, that's the big one, right? I mean,
Yeah.
lunch boxes. That's going to be at least 90% of our revenue. So
Yeah.
that's really where we should put all of our money. But I mean, just everything else, right? Like
Mhm.
movies. I mean, big gay ball movie. I mean, imagine Space Jam, but with big gay balls. I mean, you get someone like who's big and gay and got big gay balls. I mean, you get someone like Obama to be in the new Space Jam Big Balls edition, and it's like,
Yeah.
wow, what have we've just made $1 trillion.
Mhm.
It just makes sense.
It does.
Well, there you go.
There you go.